Number one, the 5 technical principles would be: number one, to generate water supply. You can generate water supply from the river itself, like what Singapore has done to its river. Number two, to control floods. Okay. Number three, to induce microclimate. Number four, to provide means of transportation. That's a boat from Halong City, Halong Bay. And that is a beautiful Vietnamese type of boat. And I would love this type of boats, like running through the Tu Bon River. And number five, to enhance land value. Now the marine spatial planning paradigm, in the context of a maritime heritage corridor, will have four zones, marine zones. One, Hoi An, Old Town and Cultural Zone. Number two, Cam Tan Resort and Residential Zone. Number three, Cao Dai Estuary, Venice of the East Zone. And number four, Kulao Cham Resort and Eco Zone. The marine spatial planning paradigm can also have 5 cultural and sustainable principles: clean and dynamic river and sea. Number two, great riverfront and seafront park system. 3, cultural destinations of unique character. Number 4, strong waterfront neighborhoods. And number 5, barrier-free and sustainable accessibility. Now let us discuss more about the 5 principles. Number 1, first principle is clean and dynamic river and sea. To help the MSPP, or the marine to help the marine spatial planning paradigm become a reality, it is necessary to stop dumping waste water onto the Tu Bon River. We suggest building a sequencing batch reactor plant to handle Hoi An's sanitary needs. One plant has been designed in Halong City, Quang Ninh province. Halong City is also a World Heritage Site. We also suggest building a system of sequencing batch reactors, river cleaning forks, and flexible dams along all rivers and canals in the whole of Quang Nam province, and not only water bodies leading to the Tu Bon River in Hoi An. This will stop and divert wastewater, garbage, and sewage from polluting all water body systems in the entire province. Now, we suggest the design of transportation infrastructure on the Tu Bon River in order to gain access around riverfront lands of Hoi An and towards seafront lands of Kulao Cham, creating a maritime heritage corridor, which will better serve cultural and biological tourist areas, as well as waterfront neighborhoods. Tourists, visitors, and community residents must be able to get to all of Hoi An and Kulao Cham's cultural areas and waterfronts by nostalgically designed heritage boats. This will bring them to scenic river walks, nostalgically designed heritage taxi boats. This will bring them to scenic river walks, clean beaches, beautiful piazzas, streets, and bridges that become gateways to the river, parks, and amenities. Now, the second principle, great riverfront and seafront park system. We suggest a system of interconnected and continuous riverfront parks in Hoi An that will be linked by scenic river walks and trails. Seafront parks and beaches in Kulao Cham will be served by nostalgic heritage ships from Hoi An. The new and interlinking park system will rival the great water parks of the world in design and provide beautiful open spaces for adjoining neighborhoods, the city of Hoi An and the province of Quang Nam. Hoi An's and Kulao Cham's great riverfront and seafront park system will link to several harbor fronts which will host groups of nostalgic heritage ships. In addition, the enhanced piazza area can become a popular location for events and social gatherings. The participation of local artists in designing street furniture will add a special cultural quality to this project. Now, the blending will provide an integrated activity node which will further enliven the very heart of Hoi An's creative population. Space becomes place.